this is my very first video on my very first channel. I am playing We Happy Few. I initially bought this game just because I'm an English major. I saw a lot of my favorite books in it, 1984, Brave New World. It hasn't gotten stellar reviews yet, but it's still in early access, so I'm going to play it with a grain of salt. I've kind of gone through it a bit just to see how it works and stuff, and I like what I see so far. It's entertaining, it's fun, it has a lot of character. So I'm going to actually start a new game so that you guys can see. I'm going to turn permadeath off. Yeah, no, we're not doing permadeath since it's a video series. Prologue. Whether to play the character prologue before starting the game. I'm going to go through the prologue just so you guys can see. I've done it before, but it's interesting, it's fun, it kind of introduces you to the world. Put the player in dying state when it helps instead of dying. I'll turn that on, I guess. Just so you guys have the best experience possible. Alright, yeah, that's fine. My old, I didn't get that far in my old play. I just wanted to kind of get a feel for the game. But my name is Claudia, just to introduce myself to all of you guys. I am a college student. I enjoy playing video games. Like I said, I'm an English major, so most of the time I'm either reading or writing about things that I read. Happy is a country with no past.
Oh, heavens no. When life annoys, top up your joy. I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
So right off the bat, we have the choice here. If you actually take the joy, I believe it ends the game early or something like that. I've been reading stuff online. Most people choose to remember about the brother. But I just want to point out, when I first watched this trailer, it was a total mix of 1984 and Brave New World, and that the protagonist of 1984, you're kind of had the same job of censoring everything, the pipes or the tubes, I guess, especially, and all that. And then taking the pills is a lot like the Soma and stuff like that. So I just think it's interesting. They kind of combined a couple of other things. So it's nothing new or original, but I still like it nonetheless. But we're gonna choose to remember.
Percy! Percy!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
I always found that part incredibly
The
creepy.
power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Stand up here. very good. Work if we choose restoration on here, but I think that's what she wants us to do, is sit down.
There is now a curfew in effect at night.
Alright, so I,
between 6 at night
reading
and 6
through
in the morning,
this,
without written authorization from the occupation authority, will be shot immediately.
yeah, so there's nothing wrong with this article. It's just that the protagonist, Arthur, remembers his brother, which goes against the joy. We're going to choose to accept this document.
I'll always look after you, you know that.
The idea is to forget our nightmares, Arthur, not enshrine them.
How does she know?
Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the pinata.
What's that pinata?
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today?
Oh, I didn't even do that.
Welcome back card.
Probably gonna lose my job for that. That's not gonna matter in about 5 minutes. Alright, so we're gonna get up, we're not gonna do this. And this is actually never ending. You can just keep reading through these articles, which I would find fascinating, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to you guys, so we're gonna stand up and we're gonna start playing. That lady, I always found her extraordinarily creepy just with her smile. I think they're basically based off of like clowns. So we're in City Hall right now. So he works for the government.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube?
Like
of course he'd have to break the tube to get out.
I feel like his commentary.
Well, I'll break it for everybody.
Can't go in here though. But yeah, I feel like they like base themselves off of like clowns. Even the music is very like circus-like.
Clive Birthwhistle.
Business letter.
You're off at the party, aren't you?
Alright, the business letter reads as follows. Dear Mr. Birtwhistle? It is so thoughtful of you to suggest how best to rearrange the department. I am always grateful for suggestions from junior staff of how to best do my job as director. However, I am afraid that it would be destabilizing to swap your office with that of Mr. Hastings. Fortunately, turnover in this department is high. If Prue doesn't return soon, I don't see why you couldn't have her office. In the meantime, I suggest you pop Mother Joy. You'll feel the sunshine on your face whether you have a window or not. All the best, Victoria, bank director. Really a little facetious here, but they're all like kind of fake happy, like I don't know, reminds me of the 50s. Fallout is one of my other games, like favorite game, and that kind of has the same like cheeky sense of. So this is a restricted area. It says office. Ooh, I don't think I found this in my last book. I found an anonymous.
Shit! She wants my view.
Clearly, Arthur's upset about this. I found an anonymous letter in Clive's office. Here's what it says. Dear Director Bing, one of your employees is a subversive and may even be a downer. I overheard him in the commissary telling Fred that he thinks that his job redacting old articles is silly, and what's so scary about the truth. He's very tall and slim with black hair and brown eyes and glasses. I know I should have asked his name, but I am a naturally shy woman. But clearly she's trying to get my office solely because she wants the window. We're not going to use the doctor because it's probably not never ending, but as far as I can tell, never. Story here.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Black. This is kind of where we start to change, like the colors change. Flies swarming around. Prue has a big smile.
You're not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did you go?
Canada. Really?
Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
She hasn't been. She's been gone. Ours said October, September. So clearly she's been gone for about a month. She has a family. So I don't know. I don't really know the main story of this game. I didn't play it very much. I don't even know if it's like available because it's early access. So I don't know if Prue is even a main character. She will ever.
I did take them. No, no, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No, no, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Alright, super terrifying. That having just happened, we're gonna go to the central processing unit.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Yeah, let's see if that's the case. Really, there's a bit of work to be done here. There's really nothing to pick up. I mean, this is just kind of like the prologue. Nothing to really pick up. But this is, they're gonna say his name. XC, I believe.
Does not contain any vitamin C at all. Canned and preserved meats are generally very poor sources of vitamin C.
But basically, he's broadcast everywhere.
Cook ship discovering Australia, New Zealand, and Hawaii.
Big Brother too.
God, I never noticed that. We should fix that, or empty the bucket at least.
Is noticing things now. That's right. We're gonna go to this next.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the candy comes out. Come on, hit it! Hit
It
it!
sounds like a pinata.
Hit it!
Give it a whack!
Hit it!
Go on, give it a big old whack!
All the colors gone from our world.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Alright, now our game has begun. Nothing to really grab in this room.
Probably
Like
a bad
that.
time to ask for that
We're
raise.
gonna climb up over this though. Alright. That was prologue to We Happy Few. Play for a little bit, show you guys the surrounding area. I'll probably save our expeditions for the next video, but it's got a lot of character to it. Is what I like to say about it. And of course, it's in early access, so a lot of the issues you might see will be resolved hopefully. I'm so excited. I like it. It's more survival based than I thought it would be as well.
Good Christ. I can't believe I'm still
What I want to
alive.
point out is those names up there.
What's going on?
Those pop up again.
Feels like I lost an argument with a train.
Chatting and
I can't go
and
back.
smiling and laughing, of course.
I've got to get out
and
of here.
breakfast, lunch and dinner, and work.
Same
work,
guy.
work.
I think his name was Uncle
Hope you're
Charlie.
having a quick
I have
break
to go
for our
back.
Daily recreational activity. Today we will all gather around the telly for a rousing round of Simon Says. Well, I won't be gathering around the telly. I'll be in the telly. Just like every day, I'll be playing it with you. And then there'll be cake and prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you're a rotten egg. But seriously, unless you have an awfully good reason, such as 2 broken legs, do be a sport at 3 o'clock, won't you? We love your company. And now, the hot new song from our favorite band. See you soon.
Their daily broadcast again. We're gonna go straight to Fermion every morning. We're gonna go straight to the medical supplies. Oh, Uncle Jack. Uncle Jack. I was looking up Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know him. Search medical supplies though, and we're going to take all. We're going to take most everything right now. Canned grapefruit juice. We're going to pick that up. What else do we have here? Alright, search this. I'm going to take that. Take that as well. Can't open the maintenance
I
drawer.
seem to have done a lovely job of breaking this
Yeah.
door.
He broke
I
it.
suppose I won't be getting out that way.
And now we have our first little surprise here, which is
Blimey. It's Mrs. Stokes.
Stokes.
And it looks like she's gone off her rocker.
Literally gone off the rocker. I'm gonna pick up the letters. Bitter Denkschwanz. That's how you say that. My memories are all coming back. It's horrible. I try to think only about nice things, but whenever I walk around these old streets, I can see her running up and down. Does she remember me, do you think? She was so young, practicing for Bitter Denkschwanz. I wonder where they took her, and why they stopped writing. Or why she stopped writing. I try to think what Stanley would say, but he's no use at all. He never will. I don't know how much longer I can stand all of it. There is that hatch on Apple Hole. If only I could flee to the mainland. There must be some people out there. Otherwise, did we trade for food with all those years? I noticed this. I feel like this is a grammatical mistake. I think they meant to say otherwise. Who did we trade for? Only us. I mean, clearly, an English major should not be playing games with lots of stuff like that. I don't know. I just noticed that. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but anyways, I just want to point that out. But the bridge is in the Parade District. I suppose there is that subway hatch Stanley was always nattering on about on Apple Hill. Stanley said one of his mates had a boat in there. You could row to the parade, he said. That ridiculous man always talking rubbish. They've been dumping poison on Apple Hill for years. The fumes would kill you in half a minute. Why on earth did I marry such an idiot? I miss him so. Clearly she missed her husband and loved him. That's cute.
Strange how everyone looks the same.
We're
I
gonna...
wonder if that's just a side effect that's stuck.
Okay, I know that there is kind of the glitch. We can carry her out of here, but only if this... We can, okay, so you can't open this hatch, I don't think. Or can you? Oh, I can. Okay, didn't mean to do this yet, but... yeah, this is the outside area that we're going to be playing in. It's kind of more nature, not so... We're basically outcasts here. I'm gonna... This is it, but we're gonna go right back in, and then I'm gonna come out in a second.
Go on your way and
I want to... Okay, so this is locked, and now I'm gonna kind of introduce you guys... I'm gonna introduce you guys to the crafting system here if I can. Okay, so here's our inventory. We have water, some food, healing balm is basically just health. Inventory expansion kit, we're going to use this right now. And that gives us another row to work with. Bandages, it's basically if you start bleeding. Alright, metal bits. We're going to use the metal bits to craft a basic lockpick. And with this basic lockpick, we are going to get in here. This maintenance locker. And in this maintenance locker, we have all kinds of stuff that we're going to take all of it. We have a Jimmy bar, which can be used as a weapon, can be used to open that. I thought the thing was locked. Oh no! Yeah, it's... I don't know why. It's basically like you can only do it that one time. And then never, like how it said carry her out. Now I can't do it again, but... Whatever. I guess I'll search her. She's never leaving, I don't think, now. It's all good, though. Alright, so we're gonna exit the safe house. So, first thing we have, I mean, there's a bunch of people here. They're not hostile unless you kind of mess around with them. I'll kind of show you what I mean in a moment. Okay, so our thirst, we're good on that. You can find canteens to fill your like water in case you don't have a water pump, or like to take water with you in case you don't have a water pump. So we're gonna go up to a random guy. We're the Wellington Underground.
Sometimes I wish I knew you well, that I could speak my mind and tell you. Maybe
So
you'd
basically-
understand.
Where do they bury them? I'll ask you that.
Yep.
You never
Everyone's
see them
the same.
burying them.
Everyone here is crazy.
Some big secret.
As you walk by them,
You're crowding me.
yep, they'll just yell at you.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
I think that's my favorite one. My favorite like NPC line. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Oh, and they will also harass you for items. Basically, I always just kind of like run away from them because I don't ever want to give them stuff. I don't know if they really attack you. Yep, they keep following you, which is fine. But basically, they're not nice people.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
Yep, don't believe we have. This is kind of the area. It's just run down and gross, and everyone's fun. Basically, these are just all the people who aren't taking the joy. They're all downers. See, she wants bandages from me, so no, not sparing anything. So we're in a pretty good position. We have a fair amount of food, not too far from the underground, which is where we're going to be sleeping. And you can see in the top right hand corner, we have to keep track of food, water, and sleep. Basically, we have to take care of ourselves.
I've got friends coming over for tea. I must be
taking what we can right now, because there really is a lot that you can craft in this game. So let's take a look at our map here and see our quest and see what we're gonna do. So escape. We need to reach St. George's Home. I've got to get to St. George's Home. It won't be easy. They have gates on the bridges to keep out people like me. And when we go to this map, it doesn't pause it either. So we're actually headed in the right direction. But yeah, like you can. There's no pause. Well, there's pause, but when you go to your inventory, it doesn't pause the game basically. So it's a tip for you guys if you get into a fight, because these people, if provoked, they will attack, and sometimes even unprovoked, it seems like they'll attack just because they're nuts. You can go in these houses every now and then. Someone will attack you for like sleeping there or like being in there. You can steal certain things. We'll probably come back to this house once it gets darker, or at least after we get to the bridge. But this is one thing right here. Mysterious chest. Pick up the pagan prayer. Maiden, I pray you, let me be the one that they cherish and trust. Let them know my heart. Let them bring me into their circle. Let me no longer be alone. Let me into their arms. So, we can choose to search this big chest. I believe we're gonna be attacked. Oh, it's locked. Okay, so we need a lockpick. Couple metal bits. We'll craft a lockpick. Lock it. Yeah. So when you see that red eye, basically that means that people will attack you. They didn't attack me. Okay, maybe there was nothing in the area. I don't know. And there was nothing in it. You read on the sign. Okay, I guess it's blurred out, but basically it says expect the unexpected. So I don't know if that's
Night's coming on.
future non-early access game, but
I used to have a real bed. And curtains.
yeah. Explore the area, take a look in. Crazy people. Alright, this is where we're meant to be. This is St. George's Home. Where part of the main quest is. Ooh. Whatever. Dark. Okay, so later on in the game, I guess there's like a type of device we can shoot. This is the bridge crossing.
Oh, get some sleep, Arthur. You're gonna make stupid mistakes.
Covered. Can't go in because it requires a constable's key. And search the locker. Okay, we can go lockpick, but we can't activate this because we need power cells. So, grab a lockpick, take what we can from here, and I guess if we come across like a power cell or anything like that, we'll see what we can do. Oh, we got a joy pill and a pocket kit. If we come across a power cell, we will take care of it. If not, we'll do some side quests. Which is fine. There. Okay. So that opened up down here. you have the F and the Q area is open, I guess. I'm going to put healing ball right here so that we can kind of use it. It's basically a hotkey. This coin box, you can force it open, but it'll cause people to attack you. There's no one around right now, so I'm going to try to do this. You need a Jimmy bar to do it, though. Which I believe I have. Yep. Crouch just in case. Hold this. Search a coin box, but there's a couple of sovereigns, which is our form of currency now. This is Uncle Jack over the intercom.
Guess it's just me and the Bobbies now.
You can actually take these flowers here in these fields, and this specifically, the Yui petal, allows you to craft healing ball. So it's super important to pick those as much as possible. Healing ball is how you recover. So it's just kind of a good idea to go in here every now and then. We unlocked a recipe for a lovely bouquet. Giving people flowers puts them in a much better mood, especially little old ladies, not if they're too upset with them. So it could be a way to win someone for future play. Yeah, but it's a good idea to go in these fields every now and then. Get what we can. This is the Gilly. And you see that our stamina basically is lowered because we are tired. So we get back. We'll see what we can find on the way. Yeah, it was more survival based than I originally thought it was going to be, which is not a bad thing. It's just not what I'm used to, I guess. I don't know if that's what most people were expecting. I'm sure they were expecting more of a story-based game. But, you know, this isn't the only game I play. I'm actually going to be putting up, I think maybe a Stardew Valley playthrough. Just because Stardew Valley is so relaxing. It got me through finals week. If you don't know what it is, it's basically if you ever played like Harvest Moon or Animal Crossing as a kid, you will love this game if you liked playing that. The Puppet Theater, that's great.
What do you do when the memories come back?
But yeah, Stardew Valley is awesome. I'm going to be starting to play through that. Just to tell you a little more about myself, I'm a college student. Recently, I just completed the Disney College program. If anyone knows what that is or wants to ask me about that or talk about that more. This is summer. Don't choose to take joy. It's not a style of life that anyone would choose. What makes us wastrels is that when we take joy, it gives us the most violent reaction. Surely this is not news to you. We write for another reason we miss Uncle Jack. Oh yes, of course, Uncle Jack shows are piped into the Garden District. Unlike the ones we used to get in the village, these seem to be recordings. The proof is you keep broadcasting the same shows over and over. When I was a decent, proper citizen, Jack always had something new to say. Surely that can't just be joyful forgetting. Couldn't you play us whatever Jack's saying at the moment, or if you must play us recordings, would you at least swap out the recordings from time to time? Abandon us if you must, but please don't take away our old friend Jack. So even the people here who are going crazy, it's their Uncle Jack. He's clearly a very charismatic man. What was I saying? Oh, we did the Disney College program.
Bloody hell. I'm clapped out.
Alright.
I've got to find a bed.
If you guys don't know, it's an internship at Disney that was paid. I basically worked in the Magic Kingdom for a year of my life. For a year of my life, and it was awesome and magical and wonderful. So I am living in Florida. I do theme parks a lot. Currently, I'm working at Universal, which is also really fun. So if you guys have any pressing theme park questions, I consider myself something of an expert on that right now. Or books. I'm into books, obviously, with my English degree and whatnot. Yeah, if you guys, I'm gonna get
To sleep,
here,
perchance
which
to
is also
dream.
really important in the game because, like you saw, he gets fatigued quite easily are Arthur. Yeah, so I played for a quick like half an hour just to kind of introduce you guys to the game, introduce myself to you guys, but I'm going to be putting up more games. All my best friends are vloggers, it seems like, which is an interesting way of life. If you're friends with them, they will vlog everywhere you go, which is fine. I may be doing vlogs. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We will see about that. I don't know where this channel is going, but I'm excited. I watch a lot of my favorite YouTubers all the time, and I am excited to be a part of this community finally and put my own content out there. So thank you guys for watching. I am going to be posting videos more frequently, hopefully, and let me know if you like this game, if you're not really feeling it. If you have another suggestion for a game, I'm always open to those. And I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.